Hey everybody, this is Erica Sabo. Welcome back to another one of my weekly vlogs. Let's see what's been going on this week. So in terms of video games, I do have a few things that I did want to mention. Some really exciting news too. For instance, my review copy of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the 3DS. This is not a demo, this is the full game. I have worked very hard all these years to get these kinds of review copies, and I am just so pumped. I downloaded it a little bit ago and I'm just like, oh, I just want to play. I just want to play, but I have work to do first, which sucks, you know? I gotta be an adult and I gotta prioritize, and you know how it goes. But I have that, so I'm happy. I know some people were asking me too if I was going to be getting the Majora's Mask 3DS, but frankly, I would rather play with my Midnight Purple because I find it more suitable. If anything, I can always find a decal for this, and then it'll look perfect. I think gold and purple would look really good together, personally. I'm surprised they went with all gold, but whatever. What was that? Anyways, aside from that, I did want to talk a bit more about Ace Combat 5. I finally figured out how to play the damn game. So I wasn't using my missiles or my bombs. I was basically making this like a personal hard mode, and that's yeah, that's happened to me in the past a couple times actually. So this is just how it goes, but it's a lot easier now and I'm not just using my bullets, I gotta say, so I'm super stoked to play more of that. I haven't gotten very far. I'm still only on mission 4 now, but I beat mission 3 finally, so yeah, woo! Okay, so yeah, I'm loving Ace Combat, I gotta say. Disorienting and a little hard to pick back up unless like you've been playing for a very long time, but it's really good. Aside from that, I want to talk about some games that I'm thinking of maybe picking up or I put on hold at ANC Games, my work. Let's see. Well, I got Luminous Arc a little bit ago. I have Crimson Gem Saga on hold on the PSP, which I've heard numerous amazing things about, and we have for a pretty good price, so I was like, alright, well maybe I'll do that. And then Ace Combat 0 came in as well, which I'm probably going to be picking up. And then I also wanted to mention that this is crazy, we have a copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga that we just got in on the Sega Saturn, and it's $450, which is actually a really good price considering when you go on eBay it's easily 500 plus. So I'm super tempted to get it, and I've been thinking about it, and I'm just like, well, what do I do? Like, do I just promise that I'll buy it at the beginning of next month because I get paid monthly? So I could, but I have like so many things I need to buy. I bought a lot of furniture for the apartment, but I'm not done yet. I still need to spend a few more hundred, and I can't really spend that on a game like this as much as I want to. So that kind of sucks considering I know when it's gone, it's gonna be gone for quite a few months. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, there's that. I think that's it in terms of holds, but just some games that I'm really looking forward to playing and looking forward to getting. And thank God I have this laptop now because I can finally play a lot of my Steam games and indie games that are PC only. So I'm super stoked for this. I gotta set this laptop up still. It's been such a busy time for me. I haven't had time to just like sit at home and catch up on stuff. So that's that's kind of what today is for. It's like the big catch-up day, considering Friday was like my write-off day. And Sunday I'm actually going to be working at ANC, and then I have Monday off, and then I'm going to be busy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I have Friday off. So it's going to be pretty busy with everything. But yeah, hopefully I'll find some game time in here. So in terms of anime, a few things, not too much, a few things. So I did my Inspector Green anime tag video, which was super fun. Cloudy, thank you so much for inviting me to do this, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was like one of the more silly videos I've done, especially the Inuyasha part. That was really fun. I had a really good time with that. And it just gave me a chance to do whatever, you know, just shoot the shit, just have fun, right? I really want to do more tag videos, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I think it'd be fun, you know, but if any of you are doing tag videos, know that I love doing them. I like questionnaires a lot. So I'm probably going to be, hopefully. Aside from that, I wrapped up my Makoto Shinkai review series, meaning that I am going to be focusing on Satoshi Kon's work. So the first film that I'm going to be dissecting this Monday will be Perfect Blue, this really lovely movie I wish I had on Blu-ray, but I don't. I've had this for a while though, and I'm happy with this copy. So, yeah, I'm gonna be dissecting the hell out of this, and I'm so excited because I'm such a fan of Satoshi Kon. After this, I was thinking, like, what am I gonna review after? Because I try and think of everything like 2 weeks ahead. I might do Paprika. I think that would be really nice to do something like Paprika and then maybe Tokyo Godfathers after, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still kind of trying to plan all that out, but yeah, not too much more in terms of anime. I was watching Assassination Classroom. I always do this. I always go backwards. Assassination Classroom with my friend Dakota, which was ridiculous and a very Danganronpa feel to it, but I really enjoyed it. It was fun. And anything else anime-wise? I don't think so. I think that's it in terms of anime. So I guess let's move on to Patreon, YouTube, and Life. Alright, Patreon, YouTube, and Life. So for Patreon, I want to thank a few of my new patrons, and those are Andrew Skinner and Andre. Thank you so much for pledging, both of you. Like, seriously. I just want you to know that if you haven't heard from me yet, you will be hearing from me very soon. I'm going to be sending you a message so we can figure out when our Skype chats are going to be, and just some other stuff just to introduce myself to you. So do stay tuned. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do on my Patreon right now. For instance, postcards. Okay, so it seems like half of you got your postcards and then half of you didn't. Or at least, like, maybe not half, maybe like a third of you didn't get your postcards, which really bums me out because I, like, drew pictures in them, and anyone who's gotten a postcard can vouch for that. Like, I just went all out. I had a lot of fun with them. And I think maybe it was just bad timing for me to send during Christmas because maybe things just got lost. I have no idea, right? But what I am going to be doing actually after this video, I'm going to be heading out and getting more postcards. I already got some postage stamps because it's, you know, it's a lot of stamps I just lost right there, which kind of sucks considering some of these are like going pretty far. The stamps are not cheap, and these postcards I got a good deal on them, but I gotta get more. So a little bit of a loss on my end, but I want to make you guys happy, and I promised postcards, so I will be offering those postcards. So this is gonna be happening. Stay tuned. Big apologies if you did not get your postcard. Don't worry, you will be getting it soon. I'm just have to remind myself. Note to self, never ever ever send anything like this until after the holidays. I think that's probably a good plan from now on. So aside from that, this Monday, I think this Monday, yeah, Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to be releasing my retrospect article or blog post on Patreon for $5 and up patrons. I talked about how I was going to be dissecting the Zero Escape series, something I'm super excited for. So that's going to be going up Monday or Tuesday. Like I said, it's like exclusive content for $5 and up patrons. It's going to be so cool. I can't wait to do more of this. And then for everybody else, if you're $1 and up patron, then you're just going to be getting regular blog posts from me, but I have a lot coming up and I have a lot of updates that I want to provide you with. So do stay tuned for that as well. There's some really good news coming in. Some of them I can talk about, some of them I can't, just because some of them regard like different stuff I'm doing for work, right? And I'm actually going to be dabbling in a lot more writing, which I used to do a lot of because I worked as a video game journalist for 5 years, and then in general I worked as a journalist for about 7 years now. 7 years, fuck. Okay, I don't usually swear, but man, that's like a lot of time. That's a lot of time being a journalist. So that's good. I mean, not like a lot of time, but a lot for me in my eyes as like a 26-year-old girl. So this is yeah, this is good. This is really good. So yeah, I got the blog post coming up. I have the the retrospect series coming up. Also on my alt channel, Sharp Objects, I released 2 videos. I released my review for Paul Thomas Anderson's Inherent Vice, based off of a Thomas Pynchon novel that it's so good. Pynchon's awesome. He's great, and I'm really glad that someone actually decided to adapt his works. And it's a really great movie in general too. And then I also released on Thursday my top Godzilla fights, which was super fun, and I'm really glad that we could talk about it some more. I'll be leaving comments more too, just to get more involved with all of you on that channel. For this coming week, you can expect a few other things. This Tuesday I'm going to be releasing my review for Nightcrawler, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Holy cow, that was such a good movie. I want to go see it again, actually. I saw it on Wednesday night, and I was just like blown away by it. I couldn't believe how great it was. It was just incredible. So yeah, that was really awesome. I'm like still like, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing that, and then on Thursday I'm gonna start part 1 of my top 20 horror films of all time. There is no order to this, but it's still gonna be, it's gonna be good. Now keep in mind, if you are a sci-fi fan and I haven't really covered anything in sci-fi, don't fret. I will be covering some stuff the following week, so do stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to dabble in as much as I can, and right now horror is where it's at for me. I've been dabbling back into horror a lot as of late, and it makes me very happy. So yeah, I have that. Honestly, if you haven't checked out Sharp Objects yet, and you're interested in things like horror films, sci-fi, or experimental independent films, or if you're interested in stuff like tokusatsu or kaiju, then I think you'll really like the channel. I'm really trying to help it grow. It's difficult when you're starting a channel no matter what, even if you have leverage with another channel, like my main channel here, but it's still really hard. So I really hope you check it out and just spread the word, really. Or if there's a video you like, just retweet it or share it or do whatever you can. I'm just trying to build it up as much as I can so that I get as I don't know, as diverse a following as possible, right? I'm looking for people who are enthusiasts in all of this, and I like speaking out about these things just like how I like speaking out about gaming and anime. So we'll see, you know, I'm crossing my fingers that this ends up being a success. It's a bit of a slow process, it always is. But yeah, so there's that. I'm also, in terms of YouTube, just on this channel, I'm thinking of maybe doing a live stream this Friday night. I'm going to the movies with my friend to go see this really wicked film called A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. I'm so excited it's finally come to Toronto, or Canada in general. It's gonna be great. And so after that I'm probably gonna do a live stream, like a late night live stream, maybe at 11 or so. So if you want to join me, or if you think you can, this is 11 p.m. Eastern by the way, then you know, leave a comment, let me know if that works for you. I think it'd be really fun. In terms of other content for this week, I'm actually a little bit stumped because I'm not really sure what I want to provide on Wednesday on my main channel. All I know is that I have content for Monday and Sunday, and then potentially Friday if that live stream ends up going through, which I think it will. I don't see why not. But yeah, Wednesday's a little bit like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. There's this, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Like, I want to offer some gaming content, but I don't know what I can provide, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do like another tech review or something. It's a little bit of a slow period right now, and I'm just looking for opportunities and things that I can do, right? So yeah, I guess that's it for everything else. Life has been really good too, to be honest. It's just, you know, a lot of work. Trying to spend as much time with friends as I can, trying to go out and see movies and have some me time and still work with my schedule. Starting next week, or this coming week, my schedule is going to be getting tighter and tighter, so it's going to be a little bit tricky getting all these videos out, especially considering that's 6 videos. It's a lot of videos. But I think I can do it. I think it's going to end up working out fine. It's just, it's tricky, but hey, more money, eh? More money's coming in, so not only am I going to have this laptop, but I'll start working on the desktop setup. The laptop came first because I knew there was more versatility involved with something like that. But I'm going to be setting up my desktop very soon. I'll be putting that together, so it's going to be really fun to do. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of everything there. So I hope you enjoyed this week's weekly vlog. Yeah, it's been a busy week, a bit of a whirlwind, trying to juggle a lot of things all at once right now, while still trying to have fun. and still like taking on that much more hours of work. Like I'm gonna be working a little bit less from home than I'm used to, so I really need to try and figure out how to schedule my content. Basically Monday is like filming day, like all filming day. But the other thing is it's hard having a roommate too, because it's like I don't get all the privacy I need, and I live in an open concept apartment, so it's really hard to get that privacy down, especially when we're sharing everything, right? Like the living room is like right out here. So I gotta be sneaky about things, find quiet times to do voiceovers, find, you know, times before work where I can film segments like this, for instance, all kinds of stuff. So it's tricky, but it's working out. It's working out. But yeah, so I think that's it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've had a really great week. Please let me know how your week was in the comments below, and I'll see you again this Monday then, okay? All right, peace.